Hey y'all, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a super easy spring wreath using mostly items from the Dollar Tree. All right, what do I have here? I have a 14-inch wreath frame. This is from the Dollar Tree. Woo! Oh, I sound like Ric Flair. Woo! I also have some burlap. Now, what am I going to do with this burlap? We're going to use it to wrap this frame. Listen to me a minute. Anyway, this is fairly wide, so I'm going to have to cut it lengthways like this to make it more narrow, to make it easier to wrap around our frame. Now, if you don't have burlap like this, use some of the burlap ribbon that's already pretty narrow and just wrap the frame with it. But like I said, I ain't got none of that, so we're going to use this burlap. And yes, cutting the burlap down the center is going to cause it to fray. But you know what? I think that's going to be pretty cool because it will give it like sort of a rustic background, okay? For our other, whoa, would you look at that? Look how crooked. Oh my Lord. I'm not too worried about this fraying. I think it'll just add to it, okay? So we're basically just going to cut this all the way down. All right, so now we have, oh my goodness, Amber. So now we have this, and we're just going to take it and we're going to wrap the frame with it. Not difficult at all. Just wrap the frame all the way around and glue the ends down when you're done. All right, so this is wrapped in our burlap. Now, what do I have? I have these little flower pots, also from the Dollar Tree. These flowers are from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to cut these apart. Now, listen, friends, if you want to wire everything down, feel free to do it. I really don't care to do that. I'm just making this for the video, and I highly suggest that you hang this somewhere where it's not going to be rained upon, okay? Because we are going to be using a seed packet. You can seal the seed packets up if you want to, but I'm just saying, I would put it to where it's not going to get wet. All right, so this is just a piece of foam. I had a square piece of floral foam somewhere, and now I can't find it. So I'm just going to use this overpriced foam sphere here and break a piece of it off. I'm going to put a blob of glue on this. Just kind of press it down. Whoa. Press it down in there. Okay, that should be okay. And now we're going to take these flowers with my handy dandy wire cutters here, and we're just going to cut a few of these off. All right, now my neighbor's out there blasting Jelly Roll. So now we're just going to take these flowers and we're just going to stick them down into the foam. All right, so here is our little flower pot here. So now, whoa, Nelly. Let's see what we want to glue on here. So we have our wreath frame. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this down. Now if you want to take something and poke some holes in this, run some wire through it, and then wire it down to your frame, more power to you. You can do that. That would work really well. Okay, but just for this video, I'm just going to glue this down. Okay, probably right about here. Now we have some gloves over here, some gardening gloves that I want to find some stuffing, like out of a pillow or something. I'll just put a little bit of polyester fiber fill in here. We're going to stuff that. We're going to get some seeds going up this way. So let me gather all that together and see what we can come up with. All right, so I have a few things in this bag here. These are the seed packets I was talking about. Now you take the seeds out of here, and I'm going to put these in a bag or something. Just so I'm not gluing the actual seeds down here. Like I said, you can cover this if you want to, because we are going to be taking the seeds out. You can cover this with like clear contact paper if you want to. You can laminate it if you want. See, we're just going to take this and I'm going to pour this into a bag so that I have just the envelope. Okay, so I have a piece of cardboard here. I'm just going to slip down inside here just to give it a little bit of substance, I guess you can say. Okay. We're just going to glue this down like that. Okay. And then I'm going to use this to attach to the wreath. Now let's get our flowers here. You know what? I think I'm going to do 2 of these because I've got another pack over here. All right. So I'm gluing the second seed packet together. And I think let's just go ahead and glue these down, and then we can just work everything else around these, I suppose. Okay. Just put that right there. Okay, and then it's going to be difficult. Let's see. Just glue this down on top of that one, however you see fit. Like I said, this is definitely one of those wreaths that needs to be indoors or in an area that is not going to get direct weather, okay? I know I've already said it, but I'm going to say it again. All right, so now we have that. Let's just place this and take a look. Okay. Now for the gloves, like I said, I'm going to stuff these a little bit. So let me find some stuffing. All right, I have some of this fiber fill here. And we're not really stuffing the gloves, you know, like hardcore. It's just enough to, just to give it a little bit of structure here. Where'd my paintbrush go? Dadgummit. Oh, here it is. All right, we're going to use this. We're going to use it, friends, to try to push that up into the fingers like so. And we'll do this for both of the gloves. All right, so you see this is one glove. I've not gotten the other one done yet. And then we're just going to put a little bit more in the hand part here. I think that looks okay. All right, now we're going to glue the end together. Glue together. Glue that end closed and do the same thing with the other one. Okay, now on this second glove, I am not really going to stuff the hand part. Oh gosh, major glue strings everywhere on that. Did you see that mess? Oh my God. I'm not going to completely stuff this one here. See how this is kind of squishy? I want that to be able to lay flat because I'm going to glue this other glove on top of it, okay? All right, so now let's get our flower pot here, and I think I'm going to put that right about here. So I'm going to get another glue stick. I'm about out of glue sticks, y'all. Oh my God. All right, so I'm just going to put a whole lot of hot glue on here and then glue this pot down. You can use some E6000 to back this up. Like I said, once again, don't put this in the weather with the hot sun beating down on it. Unless you do reinforce it with some E6000, okay? Now I'm just going to hold this in place. All right, so now we have this glove. This is the squishier one, okay, with the flat side. Let's see. I think that will look okay right about there. So I'm just going to tack down like the palm part. Then we'll go back. We'll worry about gluing down the phalanges, the fingers. We'll worry about that here in a second. Okay, let's just get this flat part glued down so we can get everything into place. I'll just put a whole bunch of hot glue here. I mean, you could wire these down if you wanted to. Like I said, just for the video, I'm just using some glue. You use whatever you like. All right, that looks okay right there. Now I'm going to let this glue set up, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to reinforce the fingers to make sure that they're stuck down so that when we bring the wreath up, it's not all going to flop forward. All right, so now while that glue is setting up, how are we going to hang this? I just have a strip of ribbon here. Stop it. I just have a strip of ribbon, and I'm just going to tie this on here, and then I'm just going to tie a knot in the end, and then you'll just, you know, loop that over your wreath hanger. Okay. Just cut that off. I'll save these scraps over here for another project. Get out of my way. Okay, so here's this. I think it needs a little something, something. And I had some moss. Hold on. I have some of this reindeer moss. Y'all know I put moss on everything. All right, so there's some glue right there that we do need to cover up. So I'm just, can y'all see? Probably not. I'm just going to put this glue right here. Oh, there's something stuck. Okay. Kind of tuck this moss down in there like that. I'm going to put some on this side too. All right. So this is what we have here. We have our seeds and our butterfly and the moss there, and here's our gloves. And then, like I said, you just hang it with that piece of ribbon. So I'm just going to go around now and just make sure all this moss is stuck down. I probably will go back and reinforce a little bit of this with some E6000 because we'll be giving it to my neighbors over here, this elderly couple over here. And she's probably going to want to hang it on her door. Her door is covered by her porch, so it should be okay. But anyway, this is what we have. You know what? Do I have something that could go right here? Because this empty space, hold on. Y'all know I don't like empty spaces. This empty space is driving me crazy. Hold on, what do I have? Hey, I got some more butterfly stickers. And I got glue on me. And you know what? We can put one of these stickers on here. Which one shall we put? Which one shall we put? Oh, this one looks good. Now, these are just regular stickers. There's something on me. I'm just going to put a blob of hot glue. We'll stick that down right there. Bend up its little wings. Its little wings. Is that all we got? Yeah, that's all we got. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's all over me. All right, I gotta go clean all this off. But anyway, yeah, there's that. That looks a little bit better. All right. So if you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media. The links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.